Jackson, the man in motion left. Back to throw, it's Levis. Completes this to Corton Dell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
That's complete. It's Josh Wiley. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Yeah, and he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Levis sets up to throw here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. To the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Working from the gun, here's Levis. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. In motion, there goes Bell.
Now Dobbs.
That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 21-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That's to the tight end, Wiley. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Like 54, like 54. Hand up.
Here's Levis. Swinging this out for Pollard. And this will move the chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the 49ers 40. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Like 13, like 13.
Levis looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Folk connects on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink.
And got his man, complete. Down to the 10, and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now Dobbs. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
That is caught, and he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They run over center with Mitchell.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for first and 10. On play action, it's Dobbs. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, 49ers.
Ricky Pearsall
ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Niners add 6 to their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now up to 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Levis out of the shotgun now. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end.
And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline.
And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted.
And the 49ers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached coached and on their toes.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
From the gun, to give to Mitchell.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's Dobbs to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Dobbs. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Eric Saubert, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Niners have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Dobbs is throwing. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Eric Saubert, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the 49ers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. Out of his hands quick to Jackson. And he's going to be touched down here.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Levis. He'll get that complete to Dowell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Like 46, like 46.
Levis to throw it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage. And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Like 13, like 13.
Desperation time now. Here's Levis.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 41 yards.
And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It has been a dream start to the preseason thus far as they look to finish things strong in the 4th quarter.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Let's go now.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the 1st down.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
A handoff running right, Garindo. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Throwing here, Dobbs. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Titans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
Now Levis. And Levis tosses his third interception of the game. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Here we go, set. 18, pioneer.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Joshua Dobbs, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw, it's Levis. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Mike 49.
Levis back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Levis sets up to throw here. He finds his man, Pollard. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Tonight.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. So that, Charles, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
Stop!
They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They lead big. Quite the kickoff, really, to this exhibition schedule as they start once more with a 1st and 10.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.